Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So I have good news and I have bad news. First of all, the bad news is that I haven't posted for a week, and it's bad news for me because I have been beating myself up about it. But the good news is that I have finally got Instagram. I feel like there's nothing to be excited about because it's like 2020 and everybody's got Instagram now, so you need to catch up, Lottie. You need to catch up. Yeah, I am 25 years old and I've never had Instagram before, but I really want to connect with you guys a little bit more, and I can see why every YouTuber has it because it's just so much easier to connect with you guys, and I want to do some like Q&As so I can get your questions over on Instagram. It'd be quite nice to show you guys like a little sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing, so there will be a sneak peek of maybe an outfit or two of my haul coming up as well. So yeah, if you fancy that, then head on over. I will leave the name down here and head on over and follow me, and we can get to know each other. You can join me on this journey and I would absolutely love that. Anyway, as for this video, I am doing my top 10, my personal top 10 names for a baby girl that I may still use in the future. There's one particular one, but I'm not going to tell you which one, that I think have our mindset on, but who knows, anything could change and we might end up having a boy, to be fair. So obviously this is going to be my personal opinion. It might not be what fits for you, but I do love watching these kind of videos, just seeing what people come up with, what people kind of like the style of, and sometimes people mention what's in trending as well, which I think a couple of these names are in trending this year. So yeah, let's get started. So the first name, I'm not really sure if this one is trending at the moment, but I do love it. It is ARIAH, and this means of noble birth for the lioness. So I think that's probably something from the Bible side of things. Take what you want from the meaning, of course, but I just really love this name. I think I first heard, actually I won't tell you where I first heard it because I feel like that could ruin it for some people. I first heard it on TV and I just thought, actually, even though I don't normally like taking names from somewhere where I've heard them before, I just think it's something different. So for all of these, I'll put them on screen of how I would spell them. But yeah, ARIAH, I just think that's very different, especially with Lila Rose as well. Lila Rose and ARIAH, Lila and ARIAH. Bit of a mouthful, but yeah, I really like that one. So the second one is Eva, and I really like this for like a double barreled, like an Eva Hope, Eva Grace, Eva something, but yeah, just Eva. Eva's, I think, quite a trending name for possibly 2020, maybe 2019, I'm not sure, but I do think that is one of the trending top 10s, I think. So it means life or living one, and I just think it's just a really nice, short, elegant name. Obviously you can think of like Eva Longoria, she's just very womanly, very feminine, and yeah, it's a very feminine, elegant name, and I really like that. So the third one definitely isn't trending. It has been around for a very long time, but I absolutely love this name, and it's something that I should have included in the mum tag because it's something that we didn't agree on. Rick didn't really like it, but it's Tiffany. So Tiffany means manifestation of God, and think of that what you want to, but it's not necessarily the meaning that I like. I just really love the name. I think maybe Tiffany jewelry, I really love, even though I'm wearing Primark jewelry right now, but that's not the point. I think it's one of those ones, it's a little bit more common, so if you know somebody called Tiffany and you don't really like them, then you're not really going to like that name. I know one person called Tiffany and I absolutely adore her, so yeah, I think it's a really lovely name. So number 4 is a name that is trending because I think there's about 3 different times recently I've heard people call their girls this, and it is Darcie. So I quite like this. At first I was like, oh. And you would think, being an ex-ballerina, Darcie Bustle is like a famous ballerina, so you think I would have always have loved that name, but actually I didn't really until it started becoming trending, and I just think it's a really sweet name. You can picture it when they're a baby, you can picture it when they're a toddler, and then you can also picture it when they're a little bit older as well, when they're an old granny and like, Darcie, come here. It means dark haired actually, and it means dark. I think Darcie, and I think of like I think of more of a blonde person, to be honest. Yeah, obviously the meaning isn't quite something that I would probably take from that name, but I just do really like that, and it is a very popular name now, or it's becoming a lot more popular. So we did actually think about that one for Lila Rose, and it was on the back burner in our list, and then I think it was a couple months before Lila Rose's due date, one of our friends from work had a baby girl and she called her Darcie, and I was like, okay, so that's that one gone. I just feel like when somebody names their baby around you, even if you really love it, it's just out the window, really, isn't it? I don't know, is that just me? I don't know. So number 5, and I really like this, and we did like this, but Rick didn't agree on this either, was Riley. Obviously you can use it for a boy or a girl, but I just really love this name. It actually means courageous, lively, brave. It is also in, if if you've ever seen Disney's Inside Out, I love that film so much. The main character in there is Riley, and yeah, she's a really nice character, so if you want to, you know, take it from that, then take it from that. So number 6 is Talia, and this means dew of God or to bloom, so whatever you take from that. But I personally think it's a unique name. I only know one person that has called it. They are only little, so it's only kind of like recently that I've heard it. Yeah, there's not really much to say about that one. I just think it's in my little world, my small little world, it's quite a unique name, and I thought that was quite nice. Yeah, so number 7, I absolutely love this name, and we actually have a long lost relative in New Zealand who we've only recently found. She's been trying to find us for a very long time, and her name is this. So because she's in the family, we didn't go for it when we obviously had Lila Rose. So it's Felicity, and that means happiness. Even though I dress not so elegant, I do like the elegant names for a girl, and yeah, Felicity I thought was one of them, so I like that. So number 8 is a very, very common name, but I still do love it. I'm not sure if I would use it, and that is Isla. So you can spell it a few different ways. I would personally spell it as ISLA. I think that's probably, again, the most common. I think you can spell it AISLA, I think, something like that, and some people spell it as like IYLA, something like that. So this one means like an island somewhere. There's nothing really specific to the meaning, but it is a very nice, again, short, lovely name. I really do like it, but yeah, it is very, very common. Well, around here it is very, very common, so if you like common names and you don't mind that, then yeah, Isla's the one for you. Again, sounding very similar, number 9 is MYLA, and MYLA means soldier or gracious. So soldier, gracious, I don't know how they fit together, but that's what came up when I googled it and looked it up. We kind of thought about this when it came to Lila Rose. We went back and forth. Obviously we ended up with Lila, which was very close, or Lila Rose, which was very close, but MYLA, I don't know if you guys have a MYLA in your life, but yeah, around here it's just not really heard of, so I thought that was different. And number 10, and I haven't necessarily saved the best till last. I think, to be fair, they all rank pretty high in my head. It's getting towards the end of the day, okay, so just forgive me. So number 10 is Tilly, and this means strength in battle. So again, take what you want from that meaning. The meaning behind it is very strong and powerful, but the actual name I wouldn't say is very strong and powerful. Tilly to me is like I can imagine like a little girl in like bunches and running around, toddling around. Don't know what I did this. But you get my drift. So like a little Tilly. I've always loved that name. As far as I know, it's not a common name, but it is one that I think I did consider when it came to naming Lila Rose, but I don't think Rick enjoyed that name at all. I think a lot of people use it as a nickname for Chantel, but as it stands as a name, Tilly, I just think, yeah, that's something quite different. So yeah. So that is everything for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm sorry, it's one of those videos that I wasn't really sure whether to do because, you know, everybody has their own personal opinion and I didn't really want to get a thumbs down, but you can always share your personal opinion, and even if you didn't like it, I hope you enjoyed me kind of rambling on. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, then please don't forget to hit it before you leave because it really helps to support my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!